Nothing too exciting, nothing too random. We're just going to try and get our rank a little lower. We're almost up to AA, so that's our next aim. Hopefully everything goes well. Okay. Alright, a Haven game, not too bad. Hopefully we can do okay.
Is fighting and despair all you know?
Don't like the Flame Destroyer much. I think we'll drop the Sorcery. We didn't get much better either, damn. Let's definitely have something a little more exciting. Now at least we got the Conjure Golem into the double boost, not too bad. May even get the Sorcery if we get something decent to combo it with.
You've gotta see me dance.
That's actually really nice.
Knowledge I seek.
Hey, not this time, maybe.
Yeah, fitted nice to our curve. Was the main aim.
Let me show you something.
We can drop the Daria quite low here. Time Worn fits pretty well.
Engulfing flame.
This spell. Toodaloo. No.
Actually, a pretty nice hand overall.
Let me show you something.
Okay.
You were done for.
Alright, that's getting traded with the 3-4 no doubt. It's a pretty obvious trade. We'll throw out the Time Worn anyway.
Who's as old as dirt.
You're done for.
It's just like back in the old days.
I would have liked to have had something better, but
Engulfing
I think we'll
flame.
just go this way.
All about Toodaloo.
Stop!
Get Daria as low as possible, put it within a playable space. Like next turn, depending on my draw, we may just play Demonic Daria. We'll just see how we go.
The real battle begins.
That Healing Angel's
Love remedies
pain.
all.
I'm all tuckered out.
I don't think we'll worry about it to start with. We'll play the Insight just because I want to see. See, that's shitty. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Insight there. Might have been better not to.
With a bang and a boom.
Alright, now we've just got to hope for something decent off this. That's quite nice. We're going to keep the Fates and we'll trade there. It sucks that we only got one card boosted, but not too bad a hand. We can combo the Time Worn and the Piercing. The Insight's a nice draw along with the Fates, and the Wizard will be a nice boost. Alright, we'll drop the Insight. Let's see what we can get. Another booster. We will go with the Fate's Hand then. See what we can get. Oh, Piercing Rune. That's a really nice
I'm
get.
just a mage who's as old as dirt.
It won't be long now.
It's just like
I think we
back in
double
the
drop
old
Piercing.
days.
No!
There.
Time Worn.
My king.
Drop the Conjure and
No!
not a bad little play. The only real answer will be a full board clear. Hopefully if I can run Daria or something I can actually use to my advantage. Oh well, they haven't decided to play anything yet, so that's good for us.
Let us conclude.
Alright. Not a board clear yet, but pretty close. Actually, with the sucks. I was gonna say with the crimson it would have been
all
a
tuckered
win,
out.
but we didn't manage to get that, so well, that's pretty much how I need to play.
Maybe, just maybe, this magic will help. Maybe this magic will help.
Alright, we'll try and get something out of this. We've used all evolves, that's good. That's one decree down.
After all,
So we only need a blade mage per game. Not a blade mage, but close enough.
Stop! With a bang and a boom!
So close. Only we had have got something that could drop that blade mage, another one.
I lost? Yeah,
your
right.
evil deeds end now.
This isn't gonna end well for me.
Unbelievable!
Need to draw into a blade mage. Nope. We can stop that from triggering. Not enough.
Maybe, just maybe, this magic will help.
I want to be able to play off
With
this.
your lifeblood. I'm just a mage. Who's as
This
old
leaves
as
me enough
dirt.
wiggle room. So close.
Let's thin them out.
No!
We got plenty of space to play other things.
It'll work this time, maybe?
We actually may be able to win with that demonic strike. I'm pretty sure if I had have played the strike, might have been able to play the
I'm all
demonic strike.
tuckered out.
You've gotta see me dance!
But we win anyway, so that's good. Alright, one step on the road to winning. Exactly where we want to be.
I've prevailed again.
Alright, looking good. Hopefully we can get another good matchup.
I guess you're looking for a fight.
Going
You
second's
must
pretty
die.
good. Nothing usable. Hopefully we can draw into something good. Nothing that's really good here.
Welcome home, sir.
Like, I mean, that
Maybe,
the old glow, I
just
guess.
maybe, this magic will help.
Then, what can we do? I can play the Arcane Scholar, but I don't reckon that'll do much. So we may just play the Sorcery and play it onto the Ogre. We'll see how we go. If I draw into Diarrhea or Flame Destroy or something, I might play it on that. Nope, I want something playable, so...
You'll all see.
Apologies, sir.
Couldn't do it
Not a
after
bad
all.
little push there. We should be able to use 3-4 to our advantage here. Ah, that's kind of annoying. Nothing I can really use to take it out. There's no point playing much else. So. I'm just going to push a lot of damage. Fill up the board a little bit. Pretty empty day today though. It doesn't look like we have any viewers at this stage, at least none that are appearing on my view counter thing. So that's kind of sucks, but sure people will show up.
Victory and prosperity are yours.
And if they don't, it's just going to be a video with you and me. Yay, what fun. I'm on mage a bit.
Who's as old as dirt.
It's okay on the curve here.
It's just like back in the old days.
I can peg those.
I'm all tuckered out.
I was naive.
Don't want to really play the fates like that, but I think we'll push it anyway.
You wouldn't.
Ended up working out. Come on, mage, fit quite nicely.
Are dancing.
Okay, Otohime.
I got
Not too worried about that.
You're done for. Watch me, Otohime.
Oh, there we go. Viewer counter got. That's good.
One little failure's nothing.
That is looking good.
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
It won't be long now.
Alright,
It's just like back in the old days.
now I'm just gonna work out how I want to play this.
Retreat.
If I play the boost, then I probably lose out. If I don't. Destroying the board I don't think is that important here.
You wouldn't.
I can push the 7 damage total. So
Tuckered out.
then I've only got to find 2. Now that's made this a lot harder.
Unbelievable.
Well, it's going to be a real tricky situation now. I need to draw.
It's knowledge I seek.
I don't want to have to do this way.
Otohime.
But I can't really afford to die here, so we're just going to have to work on it.
Slice 'em and dice 'em.
It won't be long now.
You'll be a gift from my mama. Chew on this.
Yeah, okay. Don't think we've got this. The defense has really screwed up any kind of play I would have liked to have made. There's nothing that can really compete with that damage. Didn't really pull any Daria, which made that a little harder too. Okay.
I guess you're looking for a fight. Time to get started.
The piercing rune seems okay. I think we'll keep that just in case, but if we can combo the piercing rune with something else, we should be alright. Turn to Conjure Golem.
I'm powerless for now.
Makes it a little better.
It'll work this time, baby.
Let the deadly show begin.
Well, we can bring everything into playable
Just
range.
maybe this magic will help.
Atone with your light.
Push quicker than the blood. Hello. This should work quite okay.
For now. I'm powerless. For now.
Thanks for the follow.
Powerless, no more. Time to head home.
One little failure
push this. Okay, now I've got a pretty good hand.
You're done for.
Just trying to think how far I can push this without dying. 4, 6, that'll make 10. So we're only going to need to push 2 more damage, which I could probably actually manage.
Ow.
We'll see what we can pull from this. The time would would have made it a bit closer, but at least having more on board is good.
Maybe this magic will help.
Unless they manage to heal, I think I'll be right. Taking 1 damage off that isn't big there. Yeah, I have seen the D-Shift Diary deck. I haven't messed around with it yet. That's the only thing. I mean to take a look at it, and I probably will after the stream.
I've prevailed again.
It's just a matter of finding a deck build, making sure I have all the cards, playtesting it a little bit before bringing it onto ranked. Oh well, that's helpful. Looks like I run all that. Be able to throw it together as long as I've got the. That should work. Alright. Well, that's handy. Alright, we'll throw that together and I'll give it a go then. That's all. Okay. Alright. So the Japanese site doesn't phase. Google translates most things anyway, which is good. What info? Deck definitely seems to have a high win rate. You're definitely right about that. From what this says, I think it's what, 151 out of 200 games won. That's over a 75. Pretty good. Run a couple in unranked to start with, just so I can get the hang of it, so I know what I'm doing with it. Small interactions can really screw up my ranking. Okay. Just reading over some of the stuff on the Japanese side here.
I guess you're looking for a fight. Time for me to
Good
prove
win rate
myself.
against Necro, Bishop, Dragon, Royal and Vamp. Wow, gee. That is pretty high. Doesn't really give me a breakdown of where I should start. Says by opponent at first glance. Priority. Okay. From what it said, keep D shift. Yeah, being a roll low rank won't hurt. Go straight into waiting for a spot.
Whoa, you're strong.
Well, first game's just a concede, that's good.
I've prevailed again.
Doesn't really tell me anything though, so we'll have to jump back into another one. This doesn't seem too bad. I think this should work out. As long as we get the right kind of hand, we should be able to move this deck pretty easy.
I guess you're looking for a fight.
This one's for my family.
So we don't really want the fiery, sorcery. Piercing's always quite good. The insight for turn 1 is really nice with that die. Well, at least we got the cycle. So it can take me a little bit to get the hang of this.
I can't keep relying on you, Dragon.
Jeez, double diarrhea. Not the kind of area you want to be. Can't really afford to kill it, but I can't afford to leave it up either. Need to get as many spells played as possible.
There's no one else I'd rather lose to.
Okay. That's not bad. It wasn't a bad hand, and then they just conceded.
I've prevailed again.
And then yeah, drawn the second diarrhea, kind of stuffed up the hand. But they still conceded. But I really want to get the feel for the deck. So we don't... Having them concede is hard. Hello card fight. Back again. Trying to deck a line recommended, so we're just gonna see how it goes.
I guess you're looking for a fight. Mother, father, come on!
D-shift is still they recommended keeping, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, we'll see how this game goes, and then sure, we can try a private game if you'd like. That might work out. The reason I kept piercing was for time worn, but that's still not till turn 4. It would have been nice to get something early.
You're nothing but a child.
It was pretty weird to have them both concede like that though. Double D shift, it's not bad, but I need something playable here. Anything from my 1 to 2 play point range would have been nice. I'm just gonna have to be able to play sorcery onto one of the one of the shifts. Gonna have to get sorcery. Gonna have to.
Love passes death.
Wow. Alright, that made this hand a lot better. Still gonna be hard because hitting that is terrible. But double piercing rune.
No!
Alright, I think I can actually use this. This will work.
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
You're done for.
It's just like back there. The time to awaken is here.
I think that was the right way to go. We threw out 2 spells, got the time worn out, kept the Crimson Sorcery, left the time ward up. He can only hit face, can't hit the follower unless it has wards, so that's pretty safe unless he plays something like that. We've still got the Daria, which hard to play far out, especially now we've pulled all the D shifts. We'll continue to drop this one for now. Not really playable. Need to play stuff. The only problem I've got now, I have nothing to combo these D shifts with.
Unbelievable!
I'm not actually sure what I'm going to be able to combo these with. Like, looking at the deck, about all you can really combo them with is Blade Mage, Ogla, maybe a Conjure Golem and Time Worn Mage, but that's about it. Alright, I'm gonna get this out just because I want to play it. At least then D Shifts actually becomes playable. Yeah. One D shift in the starting hand would have been fine. I think that would have been good. But yeah, then drawing both D shifts after that made this hand a lot harder to play. And now that I've pulled absolute crap, it's going to be hard to pull this back. This may end up just being a D shift pass. Yeah, it's not too bad, but I could pretty much just pass on this D shift, draw another card, go into the next turn and see what I can get.
Here comes some real magic!
Alright, this hand went from being actually half decent to completely down the toilet.
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
Won't be long
That doesn't
now.
mean I'll lose, though.
It's just like back in the old
Remember the
days.
shot here.
You're mean.
I think we'll keep it for next turn. I have an idea. Because I can drop D shift, then drop Daria, play whatever I can get off Daria, and then end turn and go into the D shift turn.
Feast upon me.
So I know the Daria is going to be shocking here, but at least it gives me a chance. But I've got to have a low enough Daria. So, what, Daria will be at, for 1, I can't play the dimensional shift off that, but D shift into Daria will still work out. Alright,
With a bang and a boom!
this should work. There we go. I'm going to the next turn. May as well draw the cards out. Alright. Not gonna make much difference how I play this, is it? Gonna want to hit that no matter what. Probably gonna use the evolve on it.
This ends here. You'll all be swept! I'll blow you to bits!
I can use that for an extra damage and a card cycle. That'll drop it to 3, that'll drop to 0. Yeah, okay. That's still playable. Okay. I think I have a good idea on how this deck is supposed to play out. Even with a bad hand, you can quite easily turn that around. Being able to play the D shift and then play the Daria, still getting that effect off.
Beckoned.
No need to clear it though. The main aim was for me to pull the blood mages out, blade mage, meaning I only needed 2 damage, save those for next turn, clear whatever I wanted, and then just push.
I've prevailed again.
Okay. It gives me a good idea on what I actually need to do with the deck. Well, I've got the gold there. I'm after a couple of things from Darkness. I'm still after a lot from the standard, but it's just such a saturated pack set. I've got enough tickets for Arena that I'm not too worried about spending gold there. Let's see what we can get. Oh, that's quite good. Oh, yes. I didn't even realize the second one right next to it. 2 legendaries I actually needed. I can just get another one of that. The Odin's not bad overall. That'll fit quite well. But what does that need? I'm not sure whether I actually had an Odin or not, so that actually might have just been the first. Or yeah, first Odin. First Bloody Mary, that's good. I haven't had much luck with packs lately either. So it is quite good. Alright, I think that looks alright. If I can get another Blood Mary, I should be able to use it. And yeah, Odin is very good. The only thing is I haven't built many decks that I've had to use him in, but I wouldn't mind building a decent control blood. I just didn't have the Blood Marys, and I don't really want to have to get rid of a heap of things to craft things. And it was the first pack I've ever doubled up on legendaries. That's quite good.
I guess you're looking for a fight.
Prepare for defeat.
I like everything except for the Blade Mage here. I think the Blade Mage isn't going to work out. Yeah, well, I've mainly used Blood overall. Blood's been my most used deck so far, but I always play aggro. I've never really worried about the control, but I've wanted to give the control a go. So just trying different things, trying to get as much variety into my videos and different things like that too.
I'm powerless.
Don't like that. Alright, we'll return it for now.
Ooh, sparkly stuff. Gimme!
I'm thinking Wind Blast and just clear it, but I'm not sure yet. If I play the Piercing Rune, I don't think I'm going to be gaining anything.
Run away!
No, I don't know. Mid-range, I would argue that it's probably not. Looking at Game AI's tier list and most decks I come up against, they tend to lean towards aggro blood, especially up around A. I don't want to play the Fate's Hand, but I do want to get rid of that.
What a cruel end.
I think we'll go this way. Most of the time I don't even have to worry about Vengeance though.
Shed tears of joy, I've arrived.
Especially like, this is aggro blood, pretty obvious. At this stage, there has been, like I said, mid-range does exist, so it's possible. But most of the decks I see tend to lean towards this. I'll go this way about this.
You're done for.
I can clear the board. Oh yeah, yeah. Aggro definitely gets boring. Definitely true.
Me?
But for power, it's probably is one of the strongest. Alright, I think that was an okay play.
It's me, Vania.
Shed tears of joy, I've arrived.
You will soon learn.
So the Vania will trade with throw 4. I think on the best way to get rid of the stuff here. Well, I wasn't thinking of using this guy, but
As old as dirt.
Won't
It'll
be
work.
long now.
It's just like back in the old days. There.
Go Bloodkin!
Blood's pretty fine to be summoned out.
Really?
That still works. Now it's just a matter of deciding whether I use that to clear the Vania or whether I just hit it to their face. I think I'll just use it to clear the Vania.
You just
And that was lucky I accidentally
With
clicked
your
it.
lifeblood. Let's thin them out.
It was a very nice turn overall. We got to clear the board pretty nicely. Back up. About the only threat is a demonic storm, which will put them on 3, so they really don't want to be there.
no!
Where's the other? Yeah, okay.
No!
Time to head home.
They did end up going with the demonic storm. Meh,
With a bang and a boom!
may as well. May as well play the Fate turn. It's gonna give me something to combo with. Perfect. And easily drops D shift. Actually, now I've got to decide. We are going to be close to making that playable anyway. It should be done, yeah. There's not much that I think I need to worry about here.
The power.
War is so intoxicating.
He's got to kill that.
I lost? Yeah, right.
We don't need much when it comes to killing him. I will drop both of those by 2. That's fine to play.
That was fun!
We'll just play the Ogre. So the reason I wanted to do it that way, keep Daria low, make Dimensional Shift playable next turn, use the D Shift into Daria combination. Oh yeah, Odin is a great tech, that's for sure.
It's me, Vania.
Let us conclude.
Now you made me angry. Go Bloodkin!
Alright. So I'm going to take at least another 1 off that. Trying to think of a way they can actually kill me.
Joy, I've arrived.
And now they filled their board too much. That was a bad choice. At least to some degree. But what's that? Clear. Yeah, that'll do it.
Me? Really?
Here comes some real magic! With a bang and a boom!
I don't think it matters now. We win anyway.
I seem to have lost.
Now, saving vials for Odins aren't bad. Like I said, Odin's a great tech. You can put it in
I've prevailed
pretty much
again.
any deck, and it's going to be good. Alright, this may actually be my new favorite deck. At least for ranking up, that is.
I guess you're looking for a fight. Time to get started.
Alright. Don't like this hand much. Let's hope we draw something better. Oh, your link's great, definitely. As long as it can keep up like this, we should be pretty right. The double D shift should be okay. So I can pretty much drop it and drop a second one. The only problem is if I draw multiple Darius.
For now.
And that's absolutely terrible. Alright, that makes it a little bit better. The only thing I'm worried about with this deck so far is its consistency. Especially going up against aggro decks. Need to keep that out of the board for a bit. Till I can get Mage down. I was hoping to draw out Piercing Rune off that, but that didn't happen. Got one more chance to draw it. If I do, that will make my next turn a lot better. Not the worst. It's just going to be painful to deal with.
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
You're done for.
Means I have to use
It's just like back there.
thing I didn't want to use. I'm taking more damage than I wanted to. I should have... No, I couldn't do that. I couldn't kill that anyway, I had to wait. This hand isn't bad. I am worried about drawing more Darias. That could really screw this over. 2D shifts may work out. The Blade Mages is quite nice. But yeah, like I said, the consistency is going to be a problem. Getting swamped by aggro makes this hard. It takes so much damage off this now. They had a really good turn there. So, since I'm running out of options when it comes to decent players, I think I've got to go for the evolve.
Won't be long now. You just think you
I don't like playing this way because against the aggro deck, leaving them on 20 this late in the game is going to be really hard to take them down now. Before they draw enough damage. They only need 6.
check this out.
4, well 2 with what's on board. So they can easily kill me.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Impressive. Looks like you won.
So the main problem there was playing too slow. And that huge swing turn with the double Fortress Vania. That really affected that game. I don't think there was any way to actually play around that a little bit. I don't think there was. It all kind of come out and snowballed, so.
I guess you're looking for a fight.
You must die.
Actually, it's not a bad hand. I'll keep that. It's a great card to buy you some time and draw. And the Piercing Rune Time Mage is too good to pass up. Yeah, she got a pretty perfect hand. It's gonna be hard to deal with anything like that when you're playing against it. Yeah, not too bad. Turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. That will just keep dropping in the meantime. Hopefully I can pull a D-Shift or Daria so that I can get some drop on that. Double Fates isn't too bad. I would have liked to have been able to play something that turn, but I can't afford to waste the time on. And of course, they have to play a 3-shot perfect. At least I got something to deal with it.
Mission complete.
And we did get the Daria. That's quite good. Didn't get to play that as nicely as I would have liked to.
servant.
I think I can
Let's
play it
speed
okay.
things up.
Unbelievable.
Alright.
I'm just a mage who's as old as
You're
dirt.
done for.
It's just like back in the old days. There.
Should have been quicker.
Such insolence. You wouldn't.
I think we'll keep the Crimson for now. Could have played it and dropped things a little lower, but I get the feeling this sword, especially going to turn 5, will probably drop a ward. It's just a feeling off me. Especially after how many times I've been stuffed over by them.
You're done for.
Alright. This should still work in my favour.
I'm all tuckered out.
Ooh, and there's the D shift. It's quite good.
I missed.
I'll drop the D shift down. That's nice. Huh, that's not so nice, but what can I say? Drawing cards, that's what's going to happen. I think we'll save one Fate's Hand for now. Having the 1 Dario is pretty good at least. The D shift's going to be within a playable range soon. If I can use Glow, Wind Blast, and the Time Worn in a good way, that should easily drop to somewhere around 8. Daria should drop to 0, meaning I can pull off the combination and drop the Dimensional Shift Daria. And then just play anything off Daria and in my turn.
It won't be long now. Carl,
My loyalty is ironclad.
for the nation.
It's actually a pity that I can't deal with this more effective way.
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
It won't be long now.
It's just like back in the old days. There.
Deal with that.
No.
Turn the 2. Wind Blast this one.
Hey, that hurts.
Draw a couple cards. That worked out pretty well. Now put these in a nice spot. All I really need now is to make sure the board stays reasonably clean. Push some damage until I'm able to play them out.
Ironclad. My allies' justice.
Having the Time Worn's good again. Hopefully I can draw a Piercing. That'll fit even better. Not the Piercing, but
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
Triple Evolve on Time Worn's nice.
It's just like back in the old days.
My armor's been pierced.
I want to use these in an effective way. Not gonna matter how I play the Crimson Sorceries. Alright, this should work out. Crimson Sorcery, Dimensional Shift, maybe even drop the Conjure Golem, and then Daria. That should be a huge burst of damage. And since we haven't drew any of the other D shifts yet, there's a good chance Daria will pull at least one of them. Dropping it to 13 and allowing it to be played shortly after.
All tuckered out.
You have to wait and see. Pretty much gonna have to forego that Daria and the Fiery Embrace, which sucks, but
Prepare for battle.
okay.
Unbelievable.
He could be a little bit of a pain. We'll just see how much we can pull off with this. Actually, I just want to think first. So with this combination of cards, I can go 1, 2, 3. So what's that already at 1? So that will boost by up to 4. D shift will be 5. I think I've got enough. 4, drop it down by that, so it'll be 1. Yeah, that'll be plenty.
Here comes some real magic!
So this is the end.
Wouldn't! With a bang and a boom!
Perfect. Don't even need to worry about what else is left.
I'll blow you to bits! You wouldn't! An exemplary battle.
Yeah, but I wanted to try and get as much as I could so I could get the D shift and play everything out. That way I could push for the game with the double
I
crimson.
prevailed again.
That was kind of the hope for the end goal that I was aiming for, and it ended up working out. I was actually quite happy with how that turned out. Being able to play off it. As long as I made sure and kept track of exactly what was going to boost what and exactly how much I was going to have left.
I guess you're
It was
looking
gonna
for a
work.
fight. Let's see you in action.
Time 1's good. We'll keep that. I don't know about the Secret of Immerse. I haven't had a situation where I could really use it yet. But then I also haven't been up against any really heavy control decks yet, so that might be where that comes in most handy. Otherwise, it'd probably be easy to tech something else in that spot. No, that's not bad. D-shift and Daria. Pity. Alright. I don't really want to return the Earth Essence. So that's on the far side there. They're probably just going to play it out again though. Just got to think about how I can handle this now. Yeah, well that's what I was thinking. The emergency damage on mainly against control decks that have high health totals. Kind of what I was thinking. Like, I know the summon out of it isn't bad either, the legendary, but I think you could nearly make it a tech in where you could probably swap it out for something else. Like, you could probably even tech Odin in this spot and it would just serve the same purpose. It's a little more expensive, but it would serve the exact same purpose.
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
You're done for.
It's
This is
just
kind of
like back in
unfortunate,
the old
but
days.
I'm going to keep Piercing Rune here. Probably use the Crimson
Unbelievable.
for the boost. Because I wasn't going to get anything by hitting that with the Crimson. Sorry, with the Rune. And I can use the Daria D-shift, which is quite nice. That should work out pretty well. Yeah.
Down this potion.
You're done for.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that.
Experiments.
I'm all tuckered out.
Gotta think a little bit. I think this is the only situation. Oh, actually, I've got that, don't I? I was gonna say, I was thinking maybe Hemorrhage here, but
I'm
the Wind Blast
finished.
is a lot better.
No.
Gotta remember I have that Wind Blast. Make use of it in a practical way. Well, fortunately they didn't have Professor of Taboos out. That's the one card I was kind of worried about. Now Piercing Rune should be able to
It won't
hit
be
that
long
pretty
now.
well. Because they're surely going to trade it anyway. It's not bad. I think we'll go this way about it though.
Tone with with your lifeblood.
It won't be long now.
You'll be riddled. Let's thin them out. Ooh.
No!
Trying to think, but I think we'll keep Daria. We may play it next turn because the drop on the Daria is going to put a D shift if we pull it into the same sort of playable spot. And yeah, boosted Wind Blast is extremely good. Just got to remember exactly what they sit at and when to play them. Alright. Fair enough. Using that banish there wasn't too bad. I think I just play the Daria. I don't really have any other turn. If I keep it, it's just so hard to decide what's the better play here. When's this active? 9. We might just try and bide our time. Which I think I just made the right choice there.
Who's as old as
This
dirt?
ends here.
It's just like back in the old days.
That makes this hand a lot better. Next turn, I hopefully should be able to use the Rune, the Crimson, and an Ogler. And D-Shift and Daria will be within a playable range. I like having things be playable together.
I'll save my
And there's Professor of Taboos.
Come on, 6.
Well, there's a good target for the Crimson Piercing combination. Kinda sucks that I just drew an extra Piercing Rune, but actually. You know what I'm thinking? Thinking we don't worry about the board.
Unbelievable!
Because that's now playable no matter what. I can drop that and take a 50-50.
Here's a little wizardry.
Got the 50-50. That was perfect. That was a really lucky 50-50 shot. But I think either way, I don't reckon they can compete. That's 5 damage, pretty much guaranteed, unless they have some form of ward, but I can't think of any kind of ward they would have. So, unless they have something, we should be pretty right. Okay, and there we go. That should be game.
Here comes some real magic! With a bang and a boom!
May as well just play stuff out. Yeah, well, she might have just conceded. Great. Now this is taking forever. No, we're just gonna have to wait her out. Steam usually, like, I haven't had one time where I've lost a game due to Steam. So I should end up winning. Just sometimes a matter of waiting. It'll be nice if they implement something similar to Hearthstone, where the timer still runs through and then you kind of get another turn. I'd say they've deliberately left. It's been a fair problem lately.
Impressive. Looks like you won.
Alright, there we go. Went off anyway. That's fairly good.
I've prevailed again.
Jeez. We'll keep going just for a little bit. Probably looking another 20 odd minutes I'll probably stream for. I don't like to keep my streams too long. Might have some longer ones on the weekend, we'll see how we go. Probably just got mad and unplugged a power cord, yeah, probably. Yeah, I'll probably go the next 20 odd minutes. We'll see how we go. Or we'll go until we lose. But that
I guess you're
may
looking
not
for a
happen. We'll
fight.
see how we go.
Let's see you in action.
Alright, Piercing Rune isn't bad. Kaleidoscope's good. I think we drop that for something better. Yep, that's not bad at all. That way the Glow, if that's not playable, Magic Missile is. And the Daria is a nice little pickup there. Now if we can just pick up a D shift to go with it, it'd be pretty good. That missile slotted in well.
Unbelievable!
So if I can draw Time Worn, we pretty much have the perfect hand.
Unbelievable!
And that was a nice pickup. Give me something to play at least. And there we go. That's perfect. Couldn't ask for a much better hand if I can just get the D shift. Which I think I can just play Fates if they don't do anything else. Yep, and double piercing, even better. Now if we can just get one more. Alright. We're gonna have to start clearing out a hand next though. Hopefully they'll be able to play something here.
Maybe, just maybe, this magic
Kinda
will
hoping for a
help.
Time Worn. Ah, this sucks. Yeah, I'd say she's using Daria as well, especially with that. And there's the D shift. Wow.
I'm just a mage who's his own as dirt.
You're done for.
There's a couple of plays here,
Just like back in the old days.
but I think we'll just take the best route. Clear out the hand a little bit, leave us with double Piercing Rune, double Return, a 2-drop Daria, and a 16 D shift isn't bad.
It's knowledge I
The only thing I'm worried about now is drawing more Darias. Even drawing D shifts aren't that bad. Plus, it seems we use Daria D shift
Just
combo
maybe,
for a
this
finisher,
magic will
so
help.
Atone with your lifeblood. Atone
This should
with
work
your
out.
lifeblood.
okay.
A bang and a boom!
Fill the board, play your Daria, probably evolve, trade, and just get up, maybe. May even evolve that. Oh no, gonna go this way about it. Okay. Interesting.
I'm all tuckered out.
I need a way to deal with that Daria.
Baby?
Hmm. I only return one card, so we'll do that. Perfect.
Unbelievable!
Oops.
I lost? Yeah, right.
I almost want to play the Daria here. Just so I can try and aim for something else. The other option is to evolve and trade, but not really sure. I don't know. We'll go with the evolve and
It won't be
trade.
long now.
They're basically the only two routes. If I lose this game, it's most likely because I chose to do this, but let's see what we can pull out. Alright, we got something at least. I could have saved that for next turn, but I just want to get it out there.
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
You're done for.
It's just like back in the old days.
So now we're seeing their Crimson Sorcery come down there. We've got a good Wind Blast, so that's a nice trade, because I don't reckon they're going to trade the 4/4. Alright, using the Crimson there is okay, I guess.
Unbelievable.
We can get the good return. Actually, oh, is it worth returning that? Probably not.
I'm all
Probably should have
tuckered out.
drew with that first, but... Time Worn can just come out.
Who's as old as dirt.
We should have a good next turn, that's for sure. If I use
I'm just a mage
Sorcery
who's
to
as
drop the
old as
Dimensional
dirt.
Shift, I will get the extra draw.
It's just just like back in the old days.
It's hard to make decisions on this.
Maybe, just maybe, this magic will help.
I'm all tuckered out.
I need the D shift to be playable no matter what happens here. Can't afford not to. The only problem is I want Blade Mage to play as well, but I'm not going to have that to play. I can't play the Blade Mage and play the D shift, can I? No. I'm just going to use this to see what I can get off it. Anything? No. Well, at least that's filtered out a little bit. Don't think I can play anything else, otherwise I won't be able to play it. Alright.
Here comes some real magic. With a bang
Kinda
and a
sucks, I would have
boom.
loved to have played that. This is a big... And I got nothing. Emissary might have been better. Might have been.
I'll blow you to bits.
I feel like I have to trade this. And I don't like that feeling at all. I think we'll play that. We'll see what we get. We might get lucky. Nah, not too lucky. Alright, we'll drop the other die out.
With a bang and a boom.
I don't want to leave it in my hand. I'm going to die to what's on board, so... Don't stand any chance here.
I'll blow you to bits.
I'm all tuckered out.
Well, it just didn't quite work in our favour today. That's for sure. I was going to go a little bit more, but after this game, I think I'll retire for today.
This ends here.
I've still got daily videos coming out. I've got a couple of budget decks lined up for tomorrow.
Impressive.
Got one. Yeah, I've got a budget deck for tomorrow, budget deck after that. They're not too bad of videos, they're for beginners sort of thing. And other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed watching the stream. This stream will go up on YouTube, so if you guys watch it there, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I guess I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for coming.